Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Well, taking a look at our current temperatures in the region, we're into the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Pretty mild along the Oregon coast at 54 degrees in Gold Beach, 45 right now in Medford, and extending out towards the east, that's where it's cooler, 39 in Lakeview, 35 in Chemult, 32 in Christmas Valley, but in the mid-40s into the Shasta Valley. Now, satellite and radar composite, excuse me, we got a lot of clouds into the region, but a lot of this green is very, very light and hardly even reaching the ground. So this is kind of like a sprinkly rain, at least right now. So you might be getting a few drops maybe on your windshield, and that's really about it for today. But this system is offshore and it's slowly moving towards the east, so we'll start seeing more in terms of actual wetting rains, but that'll wait until, for the most part, tonight. Now, this area of low pressure, this big swirl off here, way offshore, once this gets closer over the next 24 to 48 hours, it's going to create some wind into the region, but we'll get into that in a bit. But forecast for today, temperatures generally into the mid to upper 40s. East of Cascades, a lot of 50s. West of the Cascades, 49 in Mount Shasta City, 58 in Medford, so very mild for today. And temperatures also pretty mild into the 40s and 30s. East side 30 out in Lakeview, 29 for Crater Lake. 45 is your forecast low for Grants Pass. So we'll see that activity that we have right now, the very, very light, sprinkly kind of a rain, a pickup in intensity as we go throughout the overnight, especially along the Oregon coast. Once we get past sunset, we'll start seeing that rain slowly start to pick up. And by the time we get to tomorrow morning, we'll start seeing a general kind of a rain along the Oregon coast. As we go through the day tomorrow, that rain will eventually spread inland and east the Cascades. So tomorrow will be a somewhat wet day for some parts of the area and not so wet for others as well. But you can see there's not a significant amount of blue on this map, so because snow levels are actually going to be fairly high with this particular system. Now, a water forecast in terms of the snow and melting and everything down. The coast, the Cascades, Mount Shasta City, that's where we're going to see the most significant rain, generally about an inch to an inch and a half of rain from tonight through tomorrow night. Illinois Valley, a little bit less, but upwards of an inch is still a decent amount of rain. And as we head towards the Rogue and Shasta Valleys, we're looking at significant amounts of rain. Snow levels, like I was mentioning, are going to be pretty high, generally between about 5,000 to 6,000 feet for today all the way through Sunday morning. So that pretty much means that just the higher passes are going to be looking at snow, and we're not even going to be looking at significant snow in that sense. In fact, step out of your way here so you can see, but east side we're generally looking at maybe 1 to 3 inches for the higher passes on the east side. Down to the south, not very much at all, but the Oregon Cascades, anywhere from 4 to 8 inches. So enough to be bothersome in terms of your traveling over the Cascades, but it won't like completely block you off and going, I can't even get over. It won't be like that in that sense. But in that system that I was talking about with the creating the wind, Saturday, you can see getting close to lunchtime, we'll be looking at some breezy conditions at the very least east of the Cascades, and this will stick around all throughout the day on Saturday, may ease just a little bit briefly on Sunday, but then Monday, as that system gets really close, we'll be looking at some pretty strong winds anywhere between 30 to 40 miles an hour, maybe even stronger than that in some locations. Here's your Rogue Valley planner for temperatures. You can see very mild temperatures right around 60 degrees for at least a couple of days, but on the Oregon coast, you'll be close to that 60-degree mark for today and also on Sunday, only slightly cooler into early next week. For Northern California, if you want a drier day, Sunday will definitely be your day besides today, but we'll see rain and wind on Saturday. Klamath Basin will see plenty of showers for the next couple of days. A little bit more activity with a little bit lower snow levels towards early to mid next week, but nothing significant at this time. Cascades will see some rain and snow, but still not looking at a big dumping of snow, which is unfortunate because we do need plenty of snow into the Cascades. And the Rogue Valley will have that slight chance of some light showers for today. More showers for Saturday.
All right, well, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of excited for some of that sunshine that's supposed to peek in there on Sunday.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice, especially once we get towards the latter part of next week. At least that's the way it's looking now.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Oliver.
Yeah, you bet.